Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Arise. In the last one we lost a party member and gained one. Hopefully we'll get Kisara back, but we'll see. She might not be happy that we've now got Dahalim joining us, but who knows? She may, I don't say she'll forgive him, but she may just accept that he's part of the party, just so that it's better for us to no one to fight. She might decide that it's better for her to accept and be a part of the party and help us rather than, you know, being on her own. Or she may just stay here. One person cleaning this entire area. Oh, the guards are back. This is Otilner Palace. The Lord has decreed the palace is open to all people. You are free to enter. What she's doing, God knows.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia, and so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother,
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
You befriended Kisara. Now she's back. Good. Okay, so Alphen. Let's see what you've got. So what have we got? Throws a whirling rod. That one. Lionheart and be raised on allies. AG recovery. Yeah. Evading, guarding. Resurrection. So we've got two people that can do it now. Negative gate. What? That's actually really sick. Recover is the same as hers. Air pressure. No, I like that one. That negate. Negative gate looks sick. And obviously we know what she's got. I'm gonna go with that counter edge. Lovely.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elde Menancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Shionne. Oh, she's something else, isn't she? She's funny that. Right, I need to go and get some healing stuff. How much money have I actually got? 1,300. Oh, it's not enough. I was actually contemplating. I want to go and see what this new area looks like first, but then I'm going to fast travel all the way to the beginning, and then we're going to travel on foot all the way through, fighting and leveling up. Plus, we'll get to see what the others say, because the new characters will obviously tell us what they think of each level, each place we go to.
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't.
Level 20 boars. Easy enough. Hang on. You know what? No. Let's edit. I want you for you and you for you, because I want to see what you guys have to offer. Unless I don't hear Lima has to offer for us. That's like chaos now.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a
Yes.
timed waltz.
You're finished!
Everlasting sight.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Boom. Bring him back. Boom.
The heavens must be smiling.
Plus I'm thinking if we fast travel all the way back to the beginning, there's all the items we can recollect, and we can get new weapons from all. And money, obviously.
What's this thing?
Out of our way!
Why'd you heal me?
Jeez.
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Here I come! It's over!
Let's do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Whoa.
Now or never. Can't get out of this.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Sick.
A comfortable win.
Hey, we'll kill all these boars quite easy.
An opponent like this
Oh,
should be
there's only one. Poor guy, all on his own.
Ignite!
Oh well. Sorry, ball.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Three boars.
Let's dispose
Easy enough.
of this trash.
Confiscated.
I'm on fire! Take this! Try this! Try this! We turn the tables on him! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Armor won't save you! No escape! Try this!
So those are Dan and Astral.
Sonic Thrust is pretty cool.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still. Driving.
No, it's not that one. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your...
No, I need to change strategy. No, it's not strategy, outfit, field guide. Ah. No, how do I change them? Oh, edit. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, I want her involved and you. Obviously I'm keeping Xian because she heals, but I'm keeping him as well because he also
every day
revives the same as her. So we've got two that revive now.
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Fishing, okay. Various fishing spots are scattered around Dana which contain different species of fish to catch. So she's now actually teaching us how to fish. That's really cool. So now we can fish.
Not my lucky day, I guess.
Okay, there's fish over here. That's where you need to do it there. No, it needs to do it where there's actual fish, like there.
There's a nice breeze here.
No. That one's getting close to come in. To come in.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Fish on.
I'll let you go this time.
Damn fish. There's a fish coming.
All right.
We got it.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
New record because we've only caught one fish. Wonderful. Okay, that was cool. Okay, we got fishing we can do. Want to relax and chill.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
She loves the food.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy is going to be... What's he going to give us? Law. A fishing expert. Okay, so we can buy stuff from him. Okay, that's cool. Beginner's popper. I'm not going to buy anything from him. Not yet. Ah. So I can level up her fishing skill as well. That's cool. Cheers, dude. So I reckon he's going to be there for all of them. Oh, what happened here? It's a guard. It's healing. Well, you're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my... Sorry, forgot I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me.
I'm
Infantry
always
shield.
amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Hang on, I've just got a new shield for her. Imperial shield, infantry shield. Oh, it's worse. It looks better though. I actually like that. Alright, it's a weapon I can sell. Right, let's go to camp.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Oh, here we are. More law. What do we have to say about this?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
What?
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay, that's cool. Yes. We want to talk. Hopefully there's people we could speak to. Though I can only speak to one, can't I? It won't let me speak to multiple. See what he has to cook.
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Lord Kisara Dohalim. I want to speak to Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
You're now close to Kisara.
I'll
Oh, I
take
want.
watch tonight. It's okay.
Oh, I want to hear more Miguel stories.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I want to see if it lets me speak. I've got like 2 more people I could speak to. I'm hoping it lets us speak to them. Rest, yeah. Actually, rest. No, not cooking.
This realm doesn't seem
No.
like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks friggin' delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
You can cook.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
So I can't actually.
Make sure to get some good rest.
You can only speak to one person. See, it's sad really they don't let you pick and speak to all of them. I'm hoping in the next camp we get
Here we
to,
go.
it lets us pick like it lets us pick Dohalim or Law. Oh, he's still there. He's chilling. We can fight this monster down here. We can fight these again.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this! Here!
On guard! Can't get out of this!
Trigger blade!
Explosive ring!
I'll take out the leg with my shield.
I'll heal you
It's
all!
on!
Everlasting
Not today!
Denied!
Here I come!
Access denied.
I need you, remember?
Right.
Eat dirt!
Take it! Into the shadows!
This one's mine!
Don't mind if I do! Mega Ray!
Do it! Tiger Blade!
We're in good form!
I'm wondering if we can actually get any more companions. I don't think we can. I think this is it for companion wise, but when you do, that. There's like 2 more spaces, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe like there's 2 secret characters.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You're mine! Sonic Rush! Take it! Sonic Rush! Try this! Blending Flash!
That ball trying to escape.
Anything in order is all mine. Now you see what I can do. You're mine.
Yeah, it tried to escape, didn't it?
It's over!
One's mine.
Here I come! You're finished!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Now I've got 2 options. I can either buy healing items.
And what do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, we'll do that. If you're planning to go hiking, make sure to stock up. Okay. Or I can forge weapons. Let's see. I can't actually afford any of these. I haven't even got the items. This is where I need to get back. Let's check what he's got. Different staffs. What's she got? Oh, that's sick. Look at that. I definitely want to get that. Really, the best thing you can do. So, everything we just got 60. Okay, we got a lot of money there, but we still haven't got enough. We got enough money. We ain't got enough items. Enhanced arts. Yeah, I am actually going to head back, I think, all the way. Manage ranch. Horse. Pig. And cow. Okay, that's everything. Right, okay, if we go to menu... No, not menu. Where's the world map? It is that one, isn't it? It's this one. I think I'll go back to there. Why is it not let me go to the map? I don't get that. It usually lets you go to the map. Here we go, map. That's better. No, it's not letting me get to the world map. I need to go to the world map. Maybe I've got to leave this area first. Okay, let's leave the area. I think once we're at a certain area, we can then go. We can then check the main
Something
map.
feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. And what about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, There wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
It's a big dragon over there. Field guide? No. No, it's none of them. Status? No. Edit? No, I'm keeping that as it is. Oh, those aren't dragons, they're birds. 27 Archer Hawks. These should be difficult to fight.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last.
That's it! Freeze Lancer!
Right here. I got it.
Glacial speed! Airborne speed! My spec! Freeze Lancer! Target blade!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Okay, all yours. Here I come.
Going in!
Resonate with the earth.
Far enough.
Rising grenade. Be still. I'm not done.
Going in!
Here I come. You're finished.
Tiger blade.
You're mine.
Glacial spear!
You're
Here's
finished.
evil!
This one's mine.
Megasonic thrust is
Do it!
Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
This one's mine.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Let me see what I can do!
Mirage.
Crescent moon.
You're mine.
Tiger blade.
This one's all mine.
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Kisara,
What the hell?
Commander of Heaven.
I still like this one the most. That's pretty sick, that one. Mini tornado.
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
A bit of crystal.
Why? Interested in joining me?
Oh, look at the size of them. Yeah, sorry baboon monsters. Took a pond road.
You guys want to rest here?
It's not gonna let me pick another conversation, I'm sure of it. I'm just testing it. I'm heading back to the town
I'll
anyway.
read my book a little more.
Yeah, see.
I'll
I'm
see you
not
again tomorrow.
still healers anyway. But I'm gonna head back to town, I think.
I
Yeah.
think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I just want to see if there's any side quests we can pick up in the city. I'm going to finish this video in a bit, and then the next one we can have a look around town.
Try this. Explosive ring. Thanks.
Going in.
Sonic thrust. Try this.
I'll stop its charge.
In a bind.
You're mine.
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart. Wow. Look what I just found.
Alright, we can always come back and kill all these. We can come back and kill them as much as possible, because once you've killed them and go to the next area, they'll respawn. Right, I want to see if there's any side quests, and I'm going to save it in this area anyway. I need to go back to the Owl Village. I need to head back to the very beginning so that I can do what I originally planned.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Oh yeah, I've got your mission. Hey guys, nice to see you. How are things in town? People are back to their normal routines, but I guess you say they're considering the future more. How about generation? Should be good. Any quests? No quests. Okay. Okay, well I'm going to finish this one here, guys, and then we'll have a look around the city and see if there's anything which we can do to help them, and I may start heading back on ourselves just so we can finish off side quests and do all that sort of thing. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.